right, Elizabeth.
Thanks, Steve. Well, as anti-police rhetoric across the country grows, app developers are releasing a wave of apps to track the police. But should they be legal, and are they putting our police officers at risk? Joining us now for a fair and balanced debate is Matthew Feeney, policy analyst for the Cato Institute, and Stephen Rogers, a former police officer himself. We thank you both for being here. Gentlemen, let me start with this. Should these apps be used? Are they actually going to stop police from doing their jobs? Stephen?
There's absolutely no redeeming value to these apps. First of all, they're going to hinder the ability of law enforcement to effectively do their job. But more importantly is that these apps can certainly put police officers in danger.
Okay, so Matthew, how do you answer that? Do you think it's worth the risk of putting our officers in danger just to catch them in the line of duty?
Well, I don't think people who intend to do police officers harm need apps. So the apps that I've seen related to police are apps that allow people to record police, apps that give people access to their rights. I think one of the apps that does have people concerned is an app called Waze, which is a traffic app that allows people to pinpoint where police officers are. But it's worth keeping in mind, these officers are out in public, and they shouldn't be surprised if they are caught on film or if their location is known. If we are concerned about people tracking police, it's not just apps we should be worried about, but think about locations being, sent out on Twitter or via text messages. This isn't something we're going to be able to stop with given the state of technology at the moment.
Yeah, I want to go through some of these apps for you both. There are Waze, as you mentioned, Cop Watch, video is a video recorder. The SWAT app is one. I'm Getting Arrested is another app. 5-0 was actually developed by high school students out of Georgia right there. And, some of these allow you to actually file a complaint immediately, record the video. Stephen, do you believe that the reaction from the police department in terms of even morale will be a negative one?
Absolutely. Look, police officers want to get home safely at night. It's tough enough to do our job. To have an app, look, why have an app like this? Yeah, an app is going to hinder the ability of law enforcement to protect everyone on our streets and in our neighborhoods. And I know the guest said that, look, the police shouldn't be that concerned. Well, you know something? I've been out on those streets. Police officers have been killed as a result of technology. Why don't we invent things to help the police do their job and not hinder their ability?
Are you concerned that they'll be set up in these situations by these apps and then put in more actually dangerous situations?
Well, look, you want to ambush a cop? Just push the app, find out where he is, and ambush him. I mean, these are the things that go through people's minds. And this is yet another piece of technology to give to the bad guys. Let's help the good guys for once and really help our police and not hinder their ability to do their job.
Matthew, final word?
Look, anyone who wants to ambush the police can call 911. I don't think anyone is condoning violence against the police, but the fact is that, police, given the state of modern technology, if police are out in public, their location could be known. But that's not a reason to crack down on technology that is aimed at giving information about traffic. I think we need to be very careful going forward, considering, the legality of these apps. I would be very, very worried if we're cracking down on technology that is already out there.
It's an interesting debate.
It takes a split second to kill a cop. You don't have time to dial 911.
Strong words here today. Matthew Feeney and Stephen Rogers, we want to thank you for being with us and sharing your thoughts on this. At home, let us know what you think about these apps. We'd love to hear on Facebook, Twitter, and email. Thank you both.